Good evening and welcome to the Notice News Bulletin. This is Saraswati Singh bringing to you the headlines first. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says Chhatrapati Shivaji, beacon of bravery and self-governance, addresses 350th coronation ceremony. Arunachal Pradesh Raj Bhavan celebrates Telangana Statehood Day with Telanganese people residing in the state. UPSC offers alternative centers for Impulse Center candidates for EPFO exams 2023. Arunachal Chief Minister Pema Khandu attends multi-events in Dirang, including interaction with 4th Battalion ITBP Jawans. Nagaland Wrestling Association fell state bronze medalist Wrestling Asian Championship 2023, Vikanilu Surha. And now in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi said that Chhatrapati Shivaji was a beacon of bravery and showed everyone self-governance. On the 350th year of the coronation ceremony of Shivaji Maharaj, Modi in a video message said that when Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj's coronation took place, it carried the slogan of Swaraj. Modi added, Chhatrapati Shivaji continues to inspire every Indian. He added that Shivaji Maharaj always kept the unity and integrity of India paramount. Modi said the reflection of Shivaji Maharaj's thoughts can be seen in the vision of Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat.
छत्रपति शिवाजी महाराज का राज्याभिषेक 350 साल पहले के उस कालखंड का एक अद्भुत और विशिष्ट अध्याय है। इतिहास के उस अध्याय से निकली स्वराज, सुशासन और समृद्धि की महान गाथाएं हमें आज भी प्रेरित करती हैं। राष्ट्र कल्याण और लोक कल्याण उनकी शासन व्यवस्था के मूल तत्व रहे हैं। मैं छत्रपति शिवाजी महाराज के चरणों में कोटि-कोटि नमन करता हूं।
Nepal Prime Minister Pushpa Kamal Dahal Prachanda visited Mahakal in Ujjain today. On his arrival in Ujjain, Madhya Pradesh, Governor Mangu Bhai Patel welcomed the Nepalese Prime Minister and the delegates. Madhya Pradesh Chief Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan also welcomed Prime Minister Dahal. Folk artists of the state were seen welcoming Dahal with various cultural presentations including Gangoor and Sahariya dance. Chief Minister Chauhan expressed hope that the relations between India and Nepal will be further strengthened in the coming days. Meanwhile, strict arrangements have been made for the security of the Prime Minister of Nepal in the state. According to the Ujjain Superintendent of Police, 1,000 police personnel have been deployed. Apart from this, changes have also been made in the traffic of different areas of the city. External Affairs Minister SJ Shankar has called upon BRICS nations to demonstrate their sincerity in reforming multilateral institutions, including the United Nations Security Council. Addressing the BRICS Foreign Ministers meeting in Cape Town yesterday, Shankar said that for 2 decades we have heard calls for reform of multilateral institutions only to be continuously disappointed. He further added that the global environment today demands that the BRICS nations approach key contemporary issues seriously, constructively and collectively. He stressed that the gathering must send out a strong message that the world is multipolar, that it is rebalancing and that old ways cannot address new situations.
It is an important event in our diplomatic calendar, and more so at a time when the international situation is challenging. Colleagues, the global environment today demands that we, the BRICS nations, approach key contemporary issues seriously, constructively, and collectively. Our gathering must send out a strong message that the world is multipolar, that it is rebalancing, and that old ways cannot address new situations. We are a symbol of change and must act accordingly. This responsibility is even greater as we contemplate the devastating after effects of the COVID pandemic, the stresses arising from conflict, and the economic distress of the global south. They underline the deep shortcomings of
In the spirit of Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat, a mass movement started by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Arunachal Pradesh Raj Bhavan celebrated the Telangana Statehood Day along with the people of Telangana residing in the state at Raj Bhavan, Itanagar today. Governor Lieutenant General K.T. Parnayak along with the First Lady of the state, Anaga Parnayak, graced the occasion. Greeting the people of Telangana on their Statehood Day, the governor said that celebrating the Telangana Statehood Day amidst the Telangana people residing in Arunachal Pradesh will enhance mutual understanding through interaction, sharing of culture, traditions and practices of different states and union territories. The governor, who spoke at length about the history of Telangana, urged the people of Telangana to be proud of their cultural heritage as Telangana symbolizes rich culture in art, craft and literature. In view of the current situation in Manipur, UPSC has offered alternative centres to the candidates of the Imphal Centre of the Enforcement Officer, Accounts Officer and Assistant Provident Fund Commissioner Examination 2023, which is to be held from the 2nd of July. The alternative centres are Aizawl in Mizoram, Kohima in Nagaland, Shillong in Meghalaya, Dispur in Assam, Jorhat in Assam, Kolkata in West Bengal and Delhi. The centre change option will be available to the candidates of Imphal Centre through the interactive voice response system facility. A message in this regard will be sent to each candidate on their registered mobile number with the Commission. The candidates must use their registered mobile number to avail of this facility through IVRS. Meanwhile, a candidate can also contact the UPSC on the telephone numbers 230-70641, 233-81073, 233-84508 and 233-87876 from 12 noon tomorrow till 5 p.m. on 12th June. Tripura Chief Minister Dr. Manik Saha attended the foundation laying ceremony of the Radha Madan Mohan Jew Temple at Grandiose Club, Agartala today. Taking to his Twitter handle, Saha said that he is confident that in the coming days this temple will become one of the meeting places for religious people. Lauding the initiative by the Nikhil Tripura Hari Bhakti Pracharni Sabha, Saha appreciated the plan to build the temple with an intent for human service. Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma participated in the European Union EU-India Global Gateway Conference in Shillong yesterday. Taking to his Twitter handle, Sangma said that the Northeast India is blessed to be geographically positioned neighbouring many Southeast Asian countries and therefore it can be a strategic gateway to establish connections of mutual benefit for India and the EU. He further added that the region's rich cultural diversity and heritage, abundant natural resources, sustainable practices and vast borders with other countries presents great opportunities through which the European Union and India can leverage their partnership. Sangma hoped that this exchange will fructify into tangible outcomes in strengthening India and EU relations. Arunachal Chief Minister Pema Khandu, in his visit to Dirang, called on Tuptin Ngotup La, Nechungkutin La at Tupsung Darjeeling Monastery today. Taking to his Twitter handle, Khandu informed that he sought blessings for peace and prosperity for the state and its people. Ngotup La is a profound healer and spiritual advisor to the 14th Dalai Lama. Meanwhile, earlier in the day, Khandu also visited the 4th Battalion ITBP Dirang and interacted with the Jawans. He thanked ITBP for its hospitality as Khandu spent the yesterday night at the Indo-Tibetan border police camp. Earlier yesterday, the Chief Minister had visited Ramakrishna Sarada Mission School and inspected the under-construction prayer hall, which will also have a state-of-the-art museum. Khandu further informed that he attended a cultural program presented by the students and awarded students for their excellent performances. Union Minister of State for Social Justice and Empowerment Pratima Bhaumik said that Prime Minister Narendra Modi has given a corruption-free government in the last 9 years. Addressing the BJP's Maha Sampark Abhiyan on the completion of 9 years of the union government at Udaipur in Gumati district of the state yesterday, Bhaumik said that Prime Minister Modi has changed the scenario of development in the Northeast. She further informed that financial inclusion schemes like Jan Dhan Yojana, PM Awas Yojana, PM Kisan Samman Yojana, Ayushman Bharat Yojana and other flagship schemes of the centre are reaching to the people of the state effectively.
कोई हम लोगों को लुकिस्ट भी बोलता है, यहाँ तक सीमित थे। हम लोगों को लुक ही हम लोगों को देखना है। और जब कांग्रेस का 2014 साल तक कांग्रेस का जो सरकार था, नॉर्थ ईस्ट को अपने लोकसभा का हिसाब से उन लोग
The Nagaland Wrestling Association today felicitated Vekunnilu Surha, bronze medalist, United World Wrestling Belt Wrestling Asian Championship 2023 today. Surha is the first lady to have achieved this feat and the fourth wrestler representing India. Advisor Youth Resource and Sports S. Kishu Yimkwing acknowledged Vekunnilu for achieving success and bringing laurels to the state. He added that men compete in every field, but women now have become more empowered and one can see the result through various achievements. He further encouraged the Naga youths to opt for sports for its innumerable options. It may be mentioned that the championship was held from May 20th to 26th, 2023, where Vekunnilu won the bronze under the 56 kg category belt wrestling and represented India under All India Traditional Wrestling and Pancration Federation.
India, 2023, Uzbekistan first lady Sasia, branch at Asia.
In hockey, the Indian team defeated arch rivals Pakistan in the final of the Men's Junior Asia Cup 2023 2-1 at the Sultan Qaboos Youth Complex Stadium in Salalah, Oman last night. With the title win, India has become the most successful country in the history of the Men's Junior Asia Cup. Angad Bir Singh and Arajit Hundal Singh scored for the champions before Pakistan got one goal through Basharat Ali's strike. This was India's fourth title at Men's Junior Asia Cup, having won it previously in 2004, 2008 and 2015. The Indian Meteorological Department IMD said that a heat wave is likely to continue over some states including Sikkim and West Bengal today. This will continue till the 6th of this month. Meanwhile, hot and humid weather conditions may occur in Andhra Pradesh and Chhattisgarh, and as per IMD, hailstorm may occur in different parts of Uttarakhand today. In Meghalaya, the meeting of the reconstituted committee of all political parties chaired by Cabinet Minister Dr. M. Ampareen Lingdo held a meeting to discuss on the roster of the system and the 1972 state job reservation policy. The reconstituted committee had directed all political parties to come up with justification to their verbal suggestions within 15 days, and same will be submitted to the government for review and to take a decision. She said the mandate of the committee was to get all the views and suggestions and pass it on to the state government. She also informed that the committee will sit next in 3 weeks' time. Following a detailed discussion by all the state political parties held yesterday, the Meghalaya government constituted an expert committee to review the state reservation policy. Speaking to the media, Dr. M. Ampareen Lingdo, chairperson and cabinet minister, informed that the government held a discussion through a committee to come out with a roster to be strictly adhered to from here onwards. She further said that expert committee will undertake a review of the state reservation policy by obtaining views from all stakeholders and by conducting field visits to all parts of the state. And to end the news, the main points once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says Chhatrapati Shivaji beacon of bravery and self-governance addresses 350th coronation ceremony. Arunachal Pradesh Raj Bhavan celebrates Telangana Statehood Day with Telanganese people residing in the state. UPSC offers alternative centres for Imphal Centre candidates for EPFO exams to 2023. Arunachal Chief Minister Pema Khandu attends multi-events in Dirang, including interaction with 4th Battalion ITBP Jawans. Nagaland Wrestling Association State Bronze Medalist Wrestling Asian Championship 2023, Vekunnilu Surha. And that brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.